Hi, everybody. I'm here today with Nicole, who has just completed my 4 week anxiety relief program. Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
And she wanted to come on and give a little review so that you guys can understand from a client's perspective of how it's been. So, first of all, Nicole, do you want to let everybody know the reason that you reached out to me in the first place?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I reached out to Katie, I was feeling a bit at rock bottom, just really overwhelmed with life, feeling the pressures of work, family life, and just trying to balance it all. So I came to Katie just looking for a little bit of help on the anxiety side, not sleeping very well, and just for some general support.
We initially had that conversation on the phone, well, over Zoom.
Yeah.
I know you're very skeptical. You said you tried all the other healing type things, sound baths, and I can't remember what the other things you said.
Mhm.
And I think you were at a point where you were just like, yeah, nothing's going to help. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Totally. Yeah. No, absolutely. And I think with anything like this, you're a bit skeptical because you think, oh, you know, you're wanting results quickly. You don't know how quick the results are going to happen. And us as humans, we want things to work really fast and quick, which actually really did happen by the second session. I was sort of thinking, oh, I feel like I'm cured now. Like there's no need to go on. But obviously, the more sessions, the more it's helped. But it's really relaxing, and you do it in such a natural way, and you see the results every single week, and you get small chunks of homework, so the session doesn't just end there, and that just keeps you on the right track. And it's tips that you can take forever. So I've found that really helpful. The bite-sized information and the sessions that we've done have been really impactful.
Yeah. And it's been, I think, nice working with you along because you understood a lot, but there was still some misconceptions in your brain on how things work.
Yeah.
Quite nice to, it's like a re-education, isn't it, of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So you go, ah, okay, now I understand that, or I understand myself better.
Yeah, totally. It's like you've got the toolbox. You're just fast tracking um, you to know the answers that you already know deep inside anyway, but you're just handing us or handing me the toolbox to say, this is how you can make it last for longer. So I think it's all stuff that I knew deep down, but you were just resurfacing it, and it was just making me more aware of why I was acting the way I was, or why I was feeling the way I was. And it's been really helpful.
Good. And the actual sessions themselves, if you focus on like the hypnosis part, for those that are watching that think, oh gosh, that sounds scary, terrible, you know, she's going to be doing some weird stuff in my head. Do you want to try and explain how it actually feels?
Yeah, no, of course. So for me, it's kind of a bit like meditation for me. It's just a time where I can completely relax, shut down. Thoughts probably come into my head at the very start, and I just acknowledge them. I let them come, and then I just go into a very relaxed state. And it just feels like that little bit of me time, and it's just basically like a small, short, comfy, cozy nap, and you're listening to Katie in the background, and it's just so relaxing. I never want it to end, and when we get to the end, I think, no, I could have done with that for an extra hour or two. So yeah, it's a really relaxing. It's nothing to be scared of, and I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and there's always a bit of a time difference in reality there as well at the end.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You always feel like it was a lot shorter than what it was.
And if anybody's watching here and they are either terrified of the thought of doing hypnosis or reaching out or, getting things changed in their life and they're scared that it just won't work, what would you say to them?
I think just give it a go. If you're the sort of person who wants to make changes in your life, and you want to just feel a bit better within yourself, there's no harm in giving it a go. Just it's honestly such a reassuring experience because you find out that so many people feel the same way as you. So you're 100% human. The way that you feel is a lot of other people feel that way as well. So just prioritize yourself, give it a go, don't rule anything out, and just I honestly feel a lot better after doing this. So these are hints and tips I'm going to take for life. So it was a really good investment, and especially going back into my past and when I was younger, kind of clearing any blockages and then feeling a lot lighter and brighter out of the sessions as well. So I just feel like it's such an important thing to invest in yourself.
Yeah, and I just want to add on a note to that. A lot of people will say, "Oh, go back into the past. Do I have to go and deal with that, and do I have to revisit that?" That's not what we did. We dealt with the stuff without having to go through it again, without having to talk about it. So it was more gentle.
Yeah, it was. And you went back and you dealt with it, whatever that may be, because there's no need to unpick it all, unpack it all. You're just, not going back as such as you're saying, but you're just literally dealing with whatever that may be, and to be able to move forward a lot brighter and a lot lighter.
Good. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And as Nicole says, this is going to help you. Most of my, in fact, all of my clients would say, I can't believe the changes that were made in that 4 week program. In fact, less than that. It is possible. Just reach out. Let's have a chat and I'll explain what's involved. But please don't be scared. It's not scary, is it, Nicole?
Not, oh, no, it's really, really, really relaxing, really beneficial.
Good. Thank you very much. I'm Katy Stevenson, hypnotherapist. Get in touch if you need any help. Take care. Bye bye.